Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. My name is Doug. America is turning 250 years old, and in this video I reflect on the history, struggles, victories, and values that shape this nation. From the founding of the United States to the major events that define generations, this is a look at where America began, where we are today, and the questions many people are asking about the future of our country. Through both celebration and reflection, let's take a moment to honor the past while thinking deeply about the road ahead. As the U.S. approaches its 250th anniversary, the milestone serves as both a celebration and a moment of deep reflection. For 2.5 centuries, America has stood as a symbol of freedom, opportunity, innovation, and democratic ideals. The nation was founded on the belief that people possess God-given rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and that government exists to serve its people, not to rule over them. Yet throughout its history, America has also faced periods of division, corruption, moral conflict, and uncertainty. Reaching 250 years is not simply about fireworks and patriotic songs. It is about looking at where the nation began, what it has endured, and what direction it is heading. The United States officially began in 1776 with the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The American colonies sought freedom from British rule after years of taxation without representation and growing frustrations with the monarchy. Influenced by Enlightenment thinkers and rooted in a desire for self-government, the Founding Fathers envisioned a republic based on liberty, faith, personal responsibility, and the rights of the individual. The Revolutionary War followed, and against tremendous odds, the colonies defeated Great Britain, establishing the United States as an independent nation. From its earliest days, America faced enormous challenges. The drafting of the Constitution in 1787 created a system of checks and balances designed to prevent tyranny and corruption. However, the country also wrestled with profound contradictions, especially slavery, which stood in direct conflict with the ideals of freedom and equality proclaimed in the Declaration of Independence. These tensions eventually erupted into the Civil War from 1861 to 1865, one of the bloodiest conflicts in American history. The Union's victory preserved the nation and led to the abolition of slavery under President Abraham Lincoln. Throughout the late 19th and 20th centuries, America grew into a global power. The nation experienced industrial expansion, technological innovation, and waves of immigration that shaped its cultural identity. Major historical events, including the Great Depression, World War I, World War II, the Civil Rights Movement, the Cold War, and the moon landing, tested and strengthened the country in different ways. Americans fought fascism overseas, challenged segregation at home, and pushed the boundaries of science and human achievement. Figures such as Martin Luther King, Jr., Frank D. Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy, and Ronald Reagan became symbols of leadership during difficult times. At its best, America has represented hope. Millions immigrated to the United States seeking religious freedom, economic opportunity, and a chance for a better life. The nation became known not because it was perfect, but because it allowed people the freedom to dream, speak openly, worship freely, and pursue success regardless of their background. However, as America approaches its 250th year, many citizens feel the nation is experiencing a moral and cultural decline. Political division has become more intense than at almost any point in recent history. Trust in government institutions, the media, and even the electoral system has weakened. Many Americans believed corruption, self-interest, and partisan politics have overtaken public service. Instead of leaders uniting the country, critics argue that modern politics often encourages division, outrage, and fear. Some people believe the current administration reflects broader concerns about declining moral values and growing political corruption. Critics point to issues such as government overspending, political favoritism, dishonesty in public discourse. At the same time, supporters of the current administration would argue that many reforms and policies are attempts to address inequality, economic challenges, and social injustices. This divide illustrates a central reality of modern America. Citizens increasingly disagree not only on policy, but on the very meaning of the nation itself. Still, throughout American history, periods of hardship have often led to renewal. The United States has survived war, economic collapse, assassinations, terrorism, political scandals, and deep social unrest. Each generation has been forced to ask difficult questions about freedom, morality, justice, and the future of the Republic. The approaching 250th anniversary offers Americans another opportunity to reflect on those questions. Ultimately, America's story is unfinished. The nation exists because people believed liberty was worth fighting for, and that self-government could succeed if guided by virtue, responsibility, and faith in something greater than personal ambition. Whether America thrives in its next 250 years may depend less on political parties and more on whether its citizens choose truth over division, service over selfishness, and unity over hatred. The 250th anniversary should therefore be more than a celebration of the past. It should be a reminder that freedom requires vigilance, democracy requires integrity, and the American experiment depends not only on government, but on the moral character of its people. Happy 4th of July, America. May God continue to watch over you and protect you.